Now, let us study about the Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization is one of the oldest civilizations in India. Till the discovery of Indus Valley civilization, it was believed that Indian civilization started with the coming of the Aryans. It is only after the discovery of Indus Valley civilization it came to know that the culture of India, the civilization of India was older than expected. Historians have different opinions about the period in which the Indus Valley civilization existed. Different historians tell different historians give different duration for the Indus Valley civilization's existence. Still, the most common acceptance or widely assuming the duration of or the period of Indus Valley civilization can be put between 3300 BCE to 1900 BCE. It was such an oldest existing civilization. Initially, the historians, especially the British historians, believed that it was an extent or an offshoot of Mesopotamian civilization. But when the historical excavations were started to be carried out by the Indian historians, they claimed that Indus Valley civilization had no relation with the Mesopotamian civilization except both were contemporary. Indus Valley civilization was not an offshoot of Mesopotamian civilization, but an indigenous civilization existed in Indian subcontinent. It was spread to a large area spanning in 3 different countries. Certain sites of Indus Valley civilization can be found in Pakistan, Afghanistan and in India. All these sites were developed or flourished on the banks of river Indus. Because of this reason, it is called as Indus Valley civilization. Most of the Indus Valley sites are in Pakistan. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, Kalibangan, etc. are some of the important sites. Historians believe that more than 1000 sites are there which belong to the Indus Valley civilization. Yet, it is not possible for them to excavate all of these sites. Nearly 260 small and big sites are excavated so far. Although most of these important cities of Indus Valley civilization are situated on the banks of river Indus, yet a large number of small settlements can be found even up to the Gangetic Valley. So, we can find that a very large area was covered under the Indus Valley civilization. When the British take over the administration of India, they were very curious about the existence of a large number of brick-made structures scattered in Harappan. The first scientific study with regard to these scattered brick buildings had been started in 1861 by Sir Alexander Cunningham. He was the first Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India. Later, the existence of a well-developed civilization was revealed in 1921 by excavations led under the leadership of Sir John Marshall. Sir John Marshall entrusted Rai Bahadur Dayaram Sani to carry out the excavations. The finding of such a great civilization was quite accidental. The workers were laying a railway line from Multan to Lahore. When they came to a particular place, they started to find a large number of bricks, and those bricks had been used for the making of the railway tracks. And it seemed the supply of bricks were quite unending. So the workers felt something uncommon about it because it was a desert region. In such a region, there was no chance of having such a large number of fire burned bricks. So immediately they intimated the finding of such an innumerable number of bricks to their authorities, and immediately orders were given to stop construction. And later excavations were carried out, and a large city was not. It was Harappa. Since Harappa was the first city that was unearthed, and the civilization came to be known as Harappan civilization. Already we have seen that Harappan civilization had an extent of a large area, nearly 1.5 million square kilometer area, and a very large number of sites there belonged to the civilization. Since Harappa was the first city to be discovered, to be unearthed, the civilization came to be called as Indus Valley civilization or the Harappan civilization. These cities were situated on the banks of river Indus, and so the civilization is called as Indus Valley civilization. And since Harappa was the first city that was unearthed, so the civilization is also called as Harappan civilization. Now let us see the sources that give us, that help us to study about the history of Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization. Mainly, historians depend upon archaeological evidences. These archaeological evidences include citadel, the great bath, great granaries, then Indus seals, the statues of dancing girl, the priest king, and all. These all are archaeological evidences. We do not have any literary evidences with regard to the Indus Valley civilization, because art of writing that we use in the modern form was not yet developed at that time. So, historians mainly depend upon archaeological evidences.